Take a moment right here, feeling like it's out gear. Running, running, no. Keep running,
Hey, what's up, One Piece fans? One Piece of Manga Chapter 922 drop. I did my live reaction to it, and it's a pretty good chapter. I liked it. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. So, let's start with the front cover. The front cover is with Koala teaching the Dugons fisherman karate. I guess you just... It seems like Oda is taking requests. And the quest is always funny to me. I want to try to get my own request. I definitely want to try to, send him a letter through the SBS and get a question out. I know he doesn't like doing questions that will spoil later events in the story, but gotta try, right? But if you really go in depth in this chapter, it's a short chapter, but it was very enjoyable. But if we start from the beginning of the chapter, where we left off, that people discovered that Kaido is a dragon. Most of the Straw Hats were shocked, and if you look at the panel, Bakura Town is pretty big. It's really big in the distance, and you can see the factories. And the factories are on each mountain top. On each peak of a mountain, there is a factory. I don't know if that's the only way the factory will work. The factory's on top of the mountains because people can't reach it, maybe, but it seems like in the distance you can see that most of the factories, Kaido's factories, is on top of each mountain peak. And mountain peak is, there's not like peak of like a mountain, they're like rusty rocks, and they're like clogged, and they look like they about to fall any minute. Now say if somebody hit the middle the rocky mountain, the whole thing would collapse. If Straw Hats are trying to take down every factory, all they have to do is just hit the middle of the mountain, the whole thing would just fall right out. That'd be easy for them. But so Kaido comes through in the drunken stage, and the reaction with him and Jack was pretty funny. I guess Jack always sees him drunk, and the people of the 100 Beast Pirates sees him drunk most of the time, so it's nothing new. And he was like, that was kind of funny. But just to highlight something, it seemed like Jack was more calm. Back in Zou, Jack was ruthless. Ruthless. And now he's more calm and collective and just chilling. This is not the Jack that we used to. The savage, murderous Jack. Nah, Jack more laid back. He even pulled up like he was laid back on Shoutouts. But 3 or 4 pages after that, Bowser ran up, pull up on Kaido and was like, hey, if you're looking for Law and you're looking for the Straw Hats, they're at Oden Castle. Now, I didn't think Kaido knew anything about Law and Straw Hats, because when he pulled up at Okubura Town, he was looking for Shutamaru and the thieves. So I'm thinking like Basil just saved himself by rushing in and telling Kaido that. I don't think he told Kaido over intercom about the Straw Hats and Law. But if Kaido knows that the Law and Luffy is on Wano, I'm pretty sure he knows that the whole gang is here. I don't know if you know about the Minks or the Alliance and the Samurai Alliance, but if he knows that Law and Luffy is on Wano, I'm pretty sure that he knows their crew is also on Wano. So Law stressed to the fact that he doesn't want anybody else to be found out about. So I guess Luffy and Law blew their cover, so he don't want anybody else to know. But I'm pretty sure if Kaido's kind of a smart guy, he's General Kaido. Man, if I add, he's General Kaido. So if he's somewhat smart, I believe that he knows that other crewmates are on Wano. Why would you want to just have you two fight me? And I have so many, probably like 3 or 4 calamities. Plus I have almost the biggest army in One Piece series. I'm pretty sure that I know, well, as I'm saying from Kaido, I know that the whole gang is here. You can't fool me. But right now he's in a drunken state, and Seems like Big Mom has her, I want to say sweet frenzies, and Kaido has his drunken frenzies. I guess the apple don't fall too far from the tree. Eh? Nah. But it seems like they throw temper tantrums. And that's pretty same thing with Whole Cake Island. Because Big Mom was not playing. Big Mom would kill anybody in her way. But Kaido is more controlled with it. He didn't take his stubbornness. No, he just drunk. But as we seen, Kaido, he's a drinker. He's an alcoholic. I'm saying it. He's an alcoholic. But I think Bowser just saved itself. Because I've been saying this since Wano, this arc began, that Bowser has his own objectives. I think Bowser is waiting for the right moment to betray Kaido. I'm pretty sure about this because Bowser hasn't spilled this information of what we have not known of yet. He hasn't said anything about Luffy and Straw Hats being on Wano. Even when Jack pulled up, Jack knew. But did Jack report this to Kaido? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. But Kaido remembered Shutamaru. So, like I said, it's been 20 years since 20 plus years that Oda has died. So Shutamaru has been on his own thing, doing his own thing. I'm pretty sure about that. He was up under Oden, and then after Oden died, no use to, being loyal or being the good guy anymore, because Wano's no hope. So that's why I think Shutamaru had in his head. And plus, Shutamaru was scared. Like, there's no time to fight Kaido right now. And speaking of that, Kaido's pretty fast in the sky form. I want to call that his sky form. He's pretty fast. How he was going through the sky, like slithering like a snake. I can't wait to see that anime. To see Kaido drunk, that's good. But I wouldn't say Shitamaru was that scared, because Shitamaru probably said he might have to turn back and do a little ha ha ha. But maybe Shitamaru said it because he was drunk, as we've seen. But Law stressed the fact that Luffy might get caught up in Kaido's pace, or he let his emotions run wild. So we've seen this from Luffy. Luffy's a kind person. Luffy's a kind pirate. He's not like most pirates. So we see that Luffy cares about the people of Okabura Town. But at the end of the day, this is his fault. Just rushing into some things like this. This is what Law was saying previously, that you just can't do this. We have a plan, and we got to stick to that plan. So, Luffy jumps the gun most of the times, but that's why we love Luffy so much, because he's a caring pirate. He cares about the people that cannot do for themselves. We expected this. Things be missing because you got Luffy inside the mix. And as you can see, Luffy will feel so bad if Kaido rains his terror on Okabura Town, because it will be all his fault. It's bad to say that, but it's true. Most of the times, this how Luffy is. If you've been watching One Piece, this is Luffy. So we can't get mad at it. Even Chopper said, "Oh, well, we're sorry." But let's move on to Kaido in his plasma heat wave. That's what I'm gonna call it, because there was no fire present. This looked like a beam of pure plasma, a beam, like a heat wave. There was no fire coming through like the edges of it, nothing like that. This thing was powerful. I want to get to the point where people speculate how the Straw Hats would get out of this, and the Heart Pirates, how would they get out of this? So let's think about a few options. Now, Law room stretches far distance. We both know that. It drains his lifespan a little bit, but his room stretches a far distance. As we've seen on Just Rosa, how he had that room standing for a little minute. That was a few minutes, when him and Luffy was facing off with that Flamingo. We didn't know the room was there, but the room was visible, and it was big, ginormous. So I want to know if Law transferred everybody before it was too late. So it could be that. or that there was a hidden route that Kinemon knew and that they left through this hidden route. It could be that also. But Luffy hit Kaido out of pure anger. It was just pure anger. And to know that if Kaido killed his friends or attacked his friends, you know, Luffy's coming. Luffy's pulling up. So when Luffy hit him with the elephant gun, Kaido was drunk. But I can see it now. The anime, the One Piece community is in a frenzy right now. Oh, Luffy one shot at Kaido. Kaido got nerfed because he was drunk. I can see it now coming. But let me give you my thoughts on this. So Luffy hit Kaido with an elephant gun on top of his head. Now, Kaido was drunk. And I would say it seemed like Kaido had the comatose eyes. So I wouldn't think Kaido is out for the count. He is drunk. Okay, first, if you fight a drunken person, I've been in a few fights, but if you fight a drunk person, the stability is off. Alright? The room shakes. Even the people that drink every day, you know, their stability is not good. So if Luffy hits Kaido right now and knock him out, I would accept the fact that Kaido was drunk. He did not know that Luffy was going to do that, and his stability is off. So I would give Luffy a pass this time because, guys, yeah. Just give a pass this time. Just give him a pass. Give him a pass because Luffy hit him full force out of anger, and Kaido was drunk. It's not that serious if Kaido knocked out right now. Just give him a pass this time. Just give him a pass because I know how the community is. You guys gonna be in such a frenzy. I can see people right now. Oh, Kaido's weak. Kaido, how can he let him do this? How can he let Luffy hit him on top of the head? Well, he's drunk. Okay, if you haven't never drunk before, tonight get drunk and let your brother, your mother, your sister hit you on top of the head and then record it. I bet you'll be gone. But let's not underestimate Kaido. He's Kaido. 100 beast Kaido for a reason. He's strong, but at a drunken state, he's not. I believe that. Just like how Big Mom was nerfed when Brook speed blitzed her. I'm sorry, I can't even talk right now. Speed blitzed her. She was in a frenzy. She was so skinny. See how she was? She was nerfed. She was nerfed, okay? People, she was nerfed. On a regular fat day, Brook would not speed bliss Big Mom, but she was nerfed in her caffeine, I want to say frenzy, her sweet frenzies, anyone what you want to call it. But she was nerfed. Kaido was nerfed. So just give Kaido a little leeway. Give him a little leeway. Give him a little leeway. Okay. Don't go hard on Kaido. Okay. So like I said, this chapter was pretty short, but an amazing chapter. Like I said, my rating and my live reaction, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Nothing much was going on in this chapter. Nothing much. You know, basically, it was Kaido going from Ukabura Town to Bakura Town. Bass was snitching. Snitches get stitches. Kaido using the heat plasma wave. I like to call it heat plasma wave. Still an amazing chapter, people. Like I said, this might be top 5 best chapter in Wano. Top 5 best chapter in Wano. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Okay. Leave me a like. Leave me a comment. You know, subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on YouTube. I enjoyed you guys watching me. I enjoy the likes. I enjoy the feedback. I'm getting more comfortable talking on this camera, you know. A lot of things coming. A lot of things coming in the future. I will be here. I'm going to leave my mark in this One Piece community. I plan on doing a lot of videos. Subscribe to my channel to get more of me and more of your favorite anime. I'm Monkey D. Schyver. And stay safe out there.